Hello and welcome to HBFT Gaming. I'm HBFT and we are back again with Moons of Madness. On the previous episode, we found out that our mother, Cynthia Newhart, is a quantum mathematics genius. And it seems like Orochi Group wanted to have her knowledge for themselves, or at least to control any type of information that she had about all these artifacts and whatever the heck is going on out here on Mars. So right now, we've finally made it down to the bottom of the secret elevator, where we are now right in front of the entrance to Project Icarus. And we just heard the voice of the mysterious woman, who could be our mother, or maybe not. Who knows? But let's find out. Well, bunnies, it turns out that I've been playing through this area, and I haven't been recording. So right now, I've jumped ahead quite a bit. So let me fill you in on what's going on. So, gosh, I feel like such a nincompoop. So basically, we've gone forward and the mysterious voice continues to talk to us. And as we look around, that voice is telling us that this growth cannot be controlled. And while we did that, we went ahead and accessed a computer and found out that Orochi has dirt on every single one of my coworkers here. So it turns out that Inna, she was in Belarus and she was, go figure, she was kind of in trouble for using alien materials and tissue in her experiments, and then she escaped. I am obviously the son of Cynthia Newhart. Apparently I'm into mechanical engineering with a PhD and everything, but I'm just a way for Orochi to get at my mother. And then probably they go through everybody else. Declan was known for taking heroin. It looks like Josephine Wilcox, the commander, ended up shooting a bunch of her commanding officers after, even though she had the Distinguished Service Cross, which is like the second highest medal that anyone can get, as far as I'm aware, to the Medal of Honor. And then finally, the most disturbing one of all was actually Lucas Van Buren. Apparently, he was a sociopath that went around, kidnapped and assaulted and killed women. So they've definitely chosen a band of misfits to work at this place. So right now we're just moving ahead. We've got to find the command center and we got to make our way through this and discover what the heck is going on Project Icarus. So apparently there's no way to load. It's constantly auto-saving, so I'm pretty much stuck at this checkpoint. So we'll just keep moving and we'll see what's going on. I know I was kind of musing just a moment ago about how this place is called Project Icarus. And as far as I'm aware in the mythos, Icarus, he flew too close to the sun and then ended up melting his wings. I think they were like wings of wax or something like that, and ended up falling to the earth, which is strange to me because it seems like if you name your project that, you're just kind of anticipating failure as opposed to success. So it really seems odd. Okay, so this is as far as I've gotten right now.
You're trembling. Let me swaddle you in viscera and wrap you in the nature of my bones.
Yeah, no way.
Stop it! Get out of my head!
You could crack open your helmet like a walnut. Let in the meat, and my voices will still be there.
So
Not
weird.
in the spaces we know, but in between.
It's so weird because you'd think that she'd be here, but I guess not. I guess she could just be in my head. And what's strange is she said crack our helmet, but I'm not even wearing my helmet right now.
Scanner. Looks like it opens a door to an elevator.
Only discarded pieces block the path. Brain synapses. Unanswered question.
I think the strangest thing about it is that over there, access is denied for her handprint. And the craziest thing is that, I mean, if we want to use the hand, does that mean we need to get somebody's hand? I really don't want that to be the case. She's just taunting us. I guess that's the command center where we need to go. Oh boy. This is so Resident Evil. Look at all that. Oh, Jesus.
We're all expendable assets to Orochi. Wasn't enough to know all our secrets. If they can't leverage us, they'll just replace us.
The Icarus project is authorized to enact a contingency plan in case of unforeseen circumstances that may put the Invictus crew at risk. A replica of the individual will be made and preserved until a severe violation has occurred. Oh, what? Severe violations of company policy include the following: unauthorized transmission of operations info to an outside source, verbal threat of intent to control or sabotage mission objectives or company equipment, homicide, witness a homicide, sustaining a fatal or crippling injury, witnessing the retrieval or release of cloned subject. Please review proper safety guidelines before retrieval or release of cloned individual. Discretion is of the utmost importance. Failure to follow protocol guidelines will result in immediate termination. Oh my god, wait, so I have no idea I don't even know if I'm a clone. Or what if someone else is a clone? Cloning successful. Oh no! Organic tissue shows no sign of deterioration through advanced aging process. Memory implantation through nocturnal brain scan completed. That's all of us. Oh. Why is it called Icarus, though? Are these our names?
Holy shit. That's all of us. The entire Invictus crew. Are we the originals? Or the copies?
That's my question. Good question, man. And it's just the crew. Interesting that they had to truncate Josephine. There's no E. How odd. I wonder what the purpose is. What? Wait, are they combining us?
It doesn't end.
Split from a single seed. Germinated, scribbled on carbon paper, they multiply like vermin. Sentience is a glitch in the sensory organs. Pain, a cancer fed by reality.
There's more of these than there are of us. So I wonder if they're just making multiple copies or they're actually copying more people. Experiment 279, Project Icarus. We are experimenting with a substance phenomenon entity oftentimes called the filth, what Dr. Volkova prefers to call Z-Path. Each sample tightly contained and weakened with a particular regimen of radiation as per the Icarus protocols. The goal of the experiment is to see if the effects of this preternatural contaminant are the same on cloned human tissue and cloned hybrid human tissue as on normal human tissue. If the effects are not the same, how do they differ? Today we applied minute amounts of filth on cloned cells and observed. Effects were largely similar, with the molecules of the contaminant attacking the cells. However, the process moved more slowly than observed before. The filth has escaped. Yeah, no kidding. I've sealed my safety suit. I wonder who's talking right now. And performed all the emergency protocols. I've injected the radiated serum as outlined in the procedures. Probably Chandra, the CEO. The side effects are intense, but mundane and far better than the alternative. How did this happen? There was no breach. I think the theory that the filth flows, even undulates along dimensions outside of our perceived 3 may have merit. I have sent for help. I'm trying not to panic. I'm recording the findings this mishap affords. Oh, can we not? Oh, whoops. The voices continue. I ignored them at first, congratulated myself on my rationalism. But then the voices learned to mimic my voice, and I thought they were me. And I was the voices. No, that doesn't make sense. The radiation must be working. My limbs have begun to do things on their own, but only when I'm not looking. I have to stare at my limbs very carefully or they misbehave. I've made a careful regimen of making sure to not look at any one body part for more than 7 seconds. I have to keep watch on them. Except for my right arm. Good arm. I'm a scientist. Scientist. Cut off arm today. Oh, that's what we need. We need that for the keypad, right? Good arm, right arm, only uncorrupted part, pristine. It will be pristine forever. Stored good arm in the morgue. Code 9510. I'm scientist. Will lock myself in padded room. Everyone is safe. Scientist 9510. I better write that down because I don't think the lock is right here, right? 9510. Okay. Yeah, this guy's had it. Completely had it in the morgue. 9510. Well, this is not the morgue. Obviously a place of birthing. So let's go before anything jumps at us. I don't want to hang out here. That's definitely not the morgue. This place is locked here. Unless this is the... Is this the morgue? I thought this was the command center. Oh, it is. Go figure. Great. We've got to get his arm. That's fantastic. And as we open these things, of course, things are going to jump out. did you have to pull it all the way out? It's obvious there's nothing there. Oh, let's go to the last one. Oh! Ah. Gads. Okay. Fine, second to the last. There it is. We got it.
That's disgusting.
A tactile tool. Tender. Untethered.
Oh, no. Stay away from me. Wow. All right, let's go. We do not need to stay here. Oh boy. Can we get rid of the arm, please?
Oh shit!
Come on.
Come on! Come on!
Okay.
Come on, open! Let's go! Come on! Open! Come on!
Come on.
Shit! Okay. Come on! Close, you piece of shit! Close!
I wonder why it was so slow.
Yes! Fuck you plant piece of shit!
What the heck was that? That's probably how I would have reacted to. I was thinking in my head, come on. I love the exclamation at the end. Can I get off? Okay, good. Wow.
The moon's gravity pulls so strangely. It tugs at the tides of the mind. It pulls the planet apart. Do you feel it?
What if I don't want to feel it? Wow, these are a lot of diggers here. Wow, we're right at ground zero right now. This isn't good. What are all the red?
My mind opened like a nocturnal flower, aching for the pollinator bat. I felt from nameless eons and inconceivable dimensions to worlds of elder outer eternity. Oh, how rock casts a shadow. A corona surrounds the dark.
Who are you, lady? Check your corners. This is not infected. Eight-headed mon. Oh, that's great. That's freaking great.
Unauthorized access. Unauthorized access.
What?
Security en route. Please await.
No, use this.
Locked in. It's probably a 4-letter word. I should
Board
look
meeting.
around for some clues.
512.
Meeting at 512? That's oddly specific.
4-letter word. 512 meeting.
New Eden. Orochi is planning on building a city here. A failsafe.
There is no escape. The dream will consume them. They are inevitable.
Meeting 512.
So the Lord God banished him from the Garden of Eden to work the ground from which he had been taken. Genesis 3:23.
Wow. Wonder where we're gonna find that info. Well, we can take a look here. Project Eclipse. Enter activation code for Project Eclipse Phase 2. Probably have to do this later. Aha! Use last. Sensory deprivation. Lighting, soundscape, numbing agent. Project Eclipse. Use these settings. Communication with the dreamer requires a sensory deprived environment. Even for you. Use these settings. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, that doesn't really help us. I mean, Eden, maybe?
The CEO of Orochi was here. It makes no sense.
On Earth.
We did it.
Emergency failsafe if Project Eclipse is released. If I can lower the shield, I can get out of this room.
Status quarantine. Project Eclipse. Blast door's active magnetic stasis field online. The fragment has become agitated. The workers are unable to resist its communications. They scratch at the walls, run through the complex, reduced to a wild animalistic frenzy. I was able to close the chamber and enact the highest protocols, but I can hear the echoes ring in my ears. I see the crew of the Serrano. I've never seen them before, but I know who they are with all my being, and they stare through cracked helmets. The filth reaching out towards me. I can't stay here. Eclipse has been shuttered. I've activated the proper protocols, and I doubt there'll be enough. Doors will automatically unlock in the event that subject of Project Eclipse is released.
Once it is broken, the rush is upon you. You don't get to be the same person after they get in.
Project Symmetry. The numbing agent used in Project Eclipse to keep the fragment under control is created from the strange metal powering the machine in the alien ruins. Since the active mechanism for sedation is poorly understood, we've taken the precaution of stockpiling a large amount of the metal on board the Invictus. In the event of an emergency, the Invictus can be launched. A self-guiding rocket has been attached to the payload. It can be triggered with a code phrase once the Invictus safely clears the atmosphere. This is probably our way out. Burn the clones, or even if we're a clone, we'll take us as clones and get out of here. Communications Specialist Delapore was tasked with loading the payload and setting up the detonation trigger. Due to the sensitivity of the operation and his location at the offsite communication dish, he's considered the operative with the most chance of success in case of a catastrophic event. He alone knows the trigger word, and will use it at his discretion. Wow. Father, the Cyrano has crashed. Something happened in EMP? We could not analyze it in time. The filth has reacted violently and unpredictably, spreading like a cancer across the entire base. The Dreamer fragment has sent the workers into a panic, searching for a way to escape. The security system has been triggered. The entire base has been compromised. I've shut down Project Eclipse. An emergency kill signal has been sent to shut down communication via Angelus. We will leave no trace. Who's Control? I mean, it's signed Control. I just assumed it was like a control room or a control AI or something, but... Huh. Location at time of incident, Cyrano. Satellite. Oh, Cyrano's a satellite? I thought it was a ship. The Immortal Engine. Also from Control. Father, as you know, we owe a great debt to the work of Dr. Cynthia Newhart. This site was chosen based on her later work, notes and research kept under the strictest clearance. Oh, they must have found info from her then. While our exhaustive library of equations and scrawled symbology has been daunting, our analysis still continues to see results, most recently in the acquisition of 2 recent items. You're already aware of the fragment of a dreamer, which we recovered. Research continues into the significance of this fragment and how it tries to communicate, using the magnetic energy signatures first recorded by Amundsen's expedition to Antarctica. There you go, Antarctica. I guess they actually went. We were able to triangulate the location within kilometers. Through excavations of Site 9, that was their highest priority. The team is excited to announce we've uncovered an actual Gaia engine on Mars. Further exploration in the chamber containing the engine has been halted, and we defer to your judgment. Uh-oh, unauthorized message. That's grounds for termination. Intercepted unauthorized video transmission. This is Trevor Graham, commander of the Cyrano 1. An EMP fried our systems, and we are currently hurtling towards Mars at approximately 50 meters per second. Screw protocol. Screw Orochi. It wasn't hours after they sent us the coordinates, and I could see it in everyone's eyes. Dr. Bajuri drew the short straw when the heat shield controls malfunctioned. We're not equipped for a mission like this. Command knew it. It's a support crew, but we follow procedure. After 20 minutes, he stopped responding to comms. We tried to reel him in, but his face, when he turned, his entire mask was covered in blackness. Just a spider webbing of black oil across the entire thing and leaking out into the void. It cracked straight through the helmet. Constanza grabbed his arm, and that crap. It crawled the pursuit wrapped around, squeezing itself inside. That pounding, the airlock, I couldn't let them back in. The infection just being near it made my temples seethe. They're all infected. It doesn't matter though. The hatch won't close. Any time now, we're gonna bust apart and rain down in pieces on the Martian desert. Pierce and Vogel are lucky. They're still asleep in their pods. They won't feel a thing. So, they are sleeping. They do have to travel a long distance. If they're going from Earth to Mars, okay, so I still don't know how they're doing it, because obviously it's like 2063, but that's okay. I don't know why that's interesting to me, but that's cool. I'm taking it down with me, all of it. This is the Cyrano 1 about to enter the Martian atmosphere on a secret mission to help stake a claim. They don't care about the lives they lose to do it. You hear me, Orochi? The whole world's gonna see this thing. The whole world will know.
I'm getting out of here. I wonder if those consoles have anything to do with Project Eclipse.
Well, yeah. Activate Project Eclipse. Use these settings. Lighting 20, sound 100, numbing 100. Okay. Oh, sound. Oh, can I... Window show... Oh, no. Closed. Numbing agent. -4. 1%? 56. This is worth 4 points. 102. 50. Kind of feel like I'm just kind of clacking at random switches here. What about the light? Down to 20, right? Oh, this changes the sound as well. Well, we got to get it to 20 and leave it at 20. The sound has to be at 100. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that was lucky. Now we have to lose 6. 3. Here we go. And 1. There it is. And now we want to go standby. Or no? There we go. Standby. Brothers, back up for a second. I want to check the other side. I forgot what it said over here. Stasis. Enter Eclipse activation code for Project Eclipse Phase 2. I think it's building meeting 512, right? Board meeting 512. Can I adjust that? Probably not. All right, fine. We'll open the shutter. Oh, look at that up here. Use last. Okay, that's fine. These are depressed. This is open. Oh boy. What the heck is this? Is this the fragment?
What the hell is that thing?
The Dreamer. How is this deprivation? All right, 5, 2. I know what this does. Oh, what have we done?
Brilliance. Yes. Let it connect.
I didn't know what I was doing. Where are we?
Our family therapist's office. I can still smell the musty leather sofa in the corner. My parents took me here when I
Tape
started
recorder.
having night terrors.
Oh, it's the Serrano.
I understand some might consider my behavior obsessive. Yes. We may not agree on the finer points, but I can't let it go on any longer. Not like this. My father used to say, Cynthia, your brain is its own mouth, and all it does is devour books. I was insatiable. I learned to see data where no one had ever thought to look. But I never thought it would consume me, strip me of my accolades,
How would it do that?
that it would affect my son.
Oh, what?
I can't keep doing this. That second mouth in my head, it just keeps eating. It will never stop.
I'm assuming that's figurative.
I know how that sounds.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. New patient Shane Newhart, 7-year-old male, reporting night terrors with complex hallucinations. He claims to remember every detail. Mother encouraged him to describe the terror, and so he did. It is made of vines. How do I know already? You know what I mean? Tendrils and teeth. He emphasized the teeth with human hands and face. The vines emerge from every shadow and fill the room, twining upon themselves, eventually crushing him to the bed. All the space that remains is a small, dark tunnel. through which the creature stares at him from across the room. And he can see it through his eyelids, and its face inches closer minute by minute, but his mom always wakes him up before the teeth. S became extremely distraught, and the rest of the session was spent consoling him. For any chance to develop a rapport, I'll need to see them separately for several sessions. Call Cynthia to set up a time next week. Shane's GP ruled out physiological causes for night terrors. Must be related to anxiety. A lot of tension in the Newhart house. Shane may be genetically predisposed. Today he showed me the handheld chess game he plays during recess. Smart kid, but needs help with his confidence. Meanwhile, Cynthia remains a challenge. She answered my questions about Shane but was reluctant to talk about herself. Insisted I wouldn't understand. As I encouraged her to give me a chance, she succumbed to a dissociative episode, which we talked about at length once it passed. She called it seeing through the eyes of elsewhere. We'll have to revisit this next week. I convinced her to see me as a patient. So, she was already under the influence prior to Mars.
Can anyone tell me how to access the space between dreams?
So she's a teacher? How does one access this?
Excellent try, Gloria. However, while the roads of Agartha do traverse the vastness of time and space, the corridors between dreams are a separate sort of passageway, and the two only intersect in very rare places.
The fabled roads of Agartha are said to be able to take one throughout space and time.
That's very cutting edge, Adam. And while the full answer to that is quite complex, that is still incorrect.
Wormholes and event horizons after the possibilities to go to impossible places. These all have to do with doors. Doors of Agartha, doors of the universe. The gates of heaven. Wow.
Distinctive answer, Rupert. That is an interesting theological paradox, but it is wrong.
I've seen God and it's terrible. God holds the keys to the doors of the entire universe and by his grace are allowed to enter. How many more papers are there? I guess we'll look at her screen, maybe? The dreaming ones.
Very good. The answer is the dreaming ones. The dreaming ones were, the dreaming ones are, the dreaming ones shall be. Not in the spaces we know, but between. They walk serene and primal, undimensioned and to us unseen. They can teach us deep knowledge, secrets past the skin of eternity.
What kind of class is this? Spaces between the walls of sleep. Dr. Cynthia Newhart. My god, what kind of class is this? Okay, what the heck happened here?
I'm having a hard time noticing when it's happening. Yesterday, I saw a light streaming through the kitchen window. A mote, illuminated, suspended in the air.
That's my mom.
Spent the remainder of the day in my office researching. I've been accused of isolating myself. I merely am who I am and have always been an isolate.
Really, you think so? Patient functioning continues to fluctuate. She's managing to find relief from auditory hallucinations by isolating herself in the basement. Symptoms waned enough to attend session today. Washed hair and basement utility sink apparently. Cynthia twice trailed off into almost nonsensical babble, claims to have had a lot on her mind with the upcoming publication of latest book, and is not concerned. Not my first patient with such challenges, but for some reason I feel out of my depth here, thinking about referring her to someone else. Increased dosage in the meantime. Shane's apparently doing well with support from his school's counselor. I'm sure he's glad to have his Thursday afternoons back. God. Did this happen the last time she was here? I don't think it would. Otherwise, the that guy would say something. Oh, that's the altar where the book was that we touched previously. Don't please tell me this is not the mom's book. This is the first time we get to open it.
Once you open the book, it's already too late. It's always too late.
Orochi contacted me this week. They've approached me several times in my career. About the Red Planet. Twins. They suspected a great many other things, but they kept their cards close to their chest. As did I. Shane saw inside the book. Just a glance, and it was enough. They can never know. They would do anything to pull him into their fold. And that's why, Doctor, if I found out that Orochi approached you, and you told them what I've said, you'll find out just how dedicated a mother I am. Now, were you curious about the dreaming ones?
So does that mean that... So I saw the book before. I saw inside, and apparently once you've seen inside, I'm assuming then you get access to some kind of knowledge that everybody wants. And that's why the mother didn't... My mother didn't want anyone to know. It has been... Wow, week 31? It has been some weeks since I transferred Cynthia's care to a more experienced clinician. I can't stop thinking about our final session, even though my notes are sparse and the details hazy. Ever since, there's been a gnawing at the back of my consciousness, a deep anxiety I can't shake. I find myself jolting awake after mere minutes, or failing to sleep entirely. I know something is watching. I see it flickering in my periphery. It slithers in the split between seconds. It thinks I don't see, but if I take the dreams for myself, it will tell them. I will have to suspend my practice until I figure out what it wants. Jeez. So what does she do? So now we're on Mars. I see you. Are there more? They're on both sides. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, they're everywhere. I see you. Go. I'm curious. Oh, Jesus. So can she, like... Maybe her knowledge allows her to control other people's thoughts or put anxiety into them or something like that, or something. I mean, I doubt she's sharing knowledge. That's the same... That's got to be your mom. Same words.
Why are you doing this?
Because you're my son, she'll say.
Cannot awaken. The moons bend above us. It is all but a brilliant equation.
Please, I need you to help me.
I thought I am. I was. I will.
God damn it, who are you?
It's totally his mom.
Shane. I'm sorry, Shane. I've made so many mistakes. You were never supposed to be here.
Mom? Why are you... How did you get here?
My curiosity led me here. The pages of the Necronomicon revealed a mathematics I had never encountered, and a pathway to the dream world. I didn't know that once I made the choice, I could never return. The decision has weighed on me ever since.
Weighed on you? Do you have any idea what that did to us? To Dad? When you left, it broke him. We searched for you for years.
Shane, please, listen.
Has it been you this whole time? In the base, haunting the crew? Driving us crazy with these nightmares?
Stop! The struggle tears at my soul. It takes every ounce of concentration I have to remain here. I need your help, son. We must act quickly. When the ship passed between the moons, the twin dreamers were disturbed in their slumber.
Why is that bad?
All the chaos you've witnessed, the filth, that creeping horror is only a fraction of the destruction that it can bring. If they corrupt the engine, the moons of Mars, the dreaming ones will awaken, and they will devour all of reality.
You left me. You left us for a delusion. What the fuck do you care about reality?
Reality is where my son lives.
Okay.
What do I need to do?
Find the Gaia engine. I will help you do what must be done. Help me, Shane. Help me undo what has been set in motion.
Please don't leave again.
Don't worry. We'll solve this together.
But if it takes everything that you have to be here, then of course you're gonna leave again. I'm at the elevator again? So I guess we gotta get over to Declan and get him to give up the password, but that's not cool. What the world? Where are we going? Is there something I'm supposed to be? Oh, there we go. Oh my god, what the? I'm assuming the top floor. So I'm gonna be deposited back in the research lab, I assume. Somehow, through my hallucinations, it led me to the elevator. So what if it's all a hallucination, though? Like, what if she isn't real? I mean, I've seen into the book before, right? Oh, boy.
Shit!
Shane? Shane?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know what happened. There's so much more down there, Declan. Clones, mind control, the dreamers, the dreaming ones. Declan, we have to find the Gaia engine. It's the only thing holding them back. Everything, the filth, the nightmares, my hallucinations, they're connected. We need to find the engine.
Okay. Shane, slow down. We're inside. You need to get here as soon as possible.
Where?
Hell if I'm staying here. We have to find it.
Okay. We'll find this machine. Because as much as I don't have any idea what you're talking about, it makes more fucking sense than anything else that's happened today.
Well, you got into the gate. What did you find, Declan? Oh, that's great. Yeah, we'll just go under that. Sure, it's not going to pick at our head. Helmet. Oh, thank God we have a helmet this time. Everybody loves helmets. Air's fine. All right, let's get out of here. I really have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I don't know why I think that this is a good idea to help out your mom. You know, I mean, it probably is your mom and it probably isn't your mom and I have no idea. Why is this so difficult? All right. All right, where are we headed again? I'm sure he'll know where to go. Start your engines. Cyrano crash site. I'm assuming the Gaia engine is in that gate or wherever. I wonder if we're actually going to see Declan. Or see Josephine. They're the only two that are still alive, right? Anna's dead. Well, OG Inna or potential clone Inna. And same for Lucas. He's either a clone or original dead. So that leaves two others. That's just Declan, who's at least talking to me, I think. I don't even know if I'm sane. And then Josephine, of course.
Oh my God. I'm arriving at the door now. It's massive.
Yeah, these stone carvings must be thousands of years old. The records of excavation you found in Argus, this must be the place.
I'll meet you inside.
All right. All right, let's go. This has got to be the artifact that they put at 31 kilohertz, right? Scan and connect. A machine that manipulates gravity. Gravity manipulator. Oh, that's cool. I guess we just have to line them up in specific... Oh, okay. So this... The bottom one moves both. The top one moves just itself. And then you can move all. Interesting. Well, holy crap, bunnies. That is so crazy. Apparently, we've got to get into the gate. We've got to find a Gaia engine with the help of Declan. Declan knows... He's the only one that knows the password that can launch this self-guided rocket and get us out of here. But at the same time, I don't really trust us. Like, normally as the protagonist, I feel like I have control over things, and I don't really trust us. I mean, we're the son of kind of, at least from our memories. I don't know if I don't even know if those are real or true or just delusions or hallucinations, but it really seems like we're affected in some way. And I mean, our mother's at the center of it all. So, but it seems like we're on a one-way trip to hell. So it's absolutely crazy, and I'm on the edge of my seat the entire time. So bunnies, let me know what you think down below in the comments. Leave a thumbs up if you like the video. I had a total blast. I hope you did as well, and I can't wait to get back into it with you on the next one. Have a good night.